So lots to look forward to this afternoon.
Thank you very much. I'm very much so between both sides. Butler at the top of the order, in form in the Indian Premier League. He will look to swing the ball early.
Back two right-handers at the crease, and of course, full of noise and colour.
Going, he will target. What a contest we have. Phil Salt, just the 100.
It's pushed through the offside. In, Butler does well. Phil Salt over cover, back at the right-handers. Boy, it's a bit wide.
Between the two left-armers, who's getting the...
Might have been different. Ralph back. It's good to see him back, by the way. As you look at these two teams away from the start of the world.
So than Pakistan are in their batting lineup. Good all-round. Caribbean and America goes.
Reaction. Really well. It looks as though it came off somewhere. Of course, fine fast bowling in getting over the line. This is the outside edge again. 12 for none. Sweetly tough.
And as is Salt, cause he goes near the inner field. This is the first. The pace went on offer.
And create a little bit of width. Outside leg stump that enables.
Again, not quite him.
Owen is a very keen
Best player, actually. Lineup can be.
It's a good over for England. It's the third best, and England starting to motor now.
From Afridi, Butler sitting back and looking.
Here's one of them coming back into pitches in the States are going to be tournament. Often the squares there quite small. Roll. Here's Imad Wasim. It on, but not wide enough. Long on to take the catch.
The change that was made and the impact. He finds himself at long on. An even match. The huge wicket of Phil.
So along the boundary out to the leg side. Put the fielder under pressure to see whether they could get to the leg side here.
Get up.
Handers up. He's not a big spinner of the ball.
Get up.
With himself. End of the fourth. A good. Just allowed. And that's the best of the day. So to do this, but almost mistimed the ball.
Such a clean delivery. Holds his beautiful cricket shot.
At mid-wicket.
In the action today so far. This is where Will Jacks can be so at the top of the stump's length.
Of course, or new coaching, the white ball stuff for Pakistan. There he is. Before a big icy. Line square on the offside, so this will be Prem Harris, Ralph, England, 44 for.
Down the pitch, keep an eye on this Pakistan field. And Shaheen Shah in the deep.
Yeah, so far so good, and that'll have. It's cleanly picked up.
On the pitch again. Keep an eye on their fielding. I said that.
Premium fast bowler for Pakistan. The boundary as well, and have a look into it as well.
Scenes whether he should have stayed on, gone.
Length back, surface seam.
Gives himself room.
The first one off the game we did.
Umpire for line, he said okay.
Amir played a T20 game, was back
as captain. With and Jackson.
Short with wicket that they picked up in the power play. And one big six followed up with a.
Played away behind square on the offside.
really doesn't matter. A square on the offside.
And yeah, obviously.
Most of that he has. Way brilliant from Butler. 60. Seen a lot in your team. You had a lot of.
Really nice. Obviously, we all came back at the same time. I think putting the England shirt on again was a great. Yeah, it's become an annual thing. Obviously, spent a lot of time with Johnny over the last 8 years more to get the group back together and get
In Johnny Bairstow. As well in the IPL. How much did you?
I enjoyed capturing, not bowling.
Really good take.
Azam Khan with the gloves. He's self-room. That's kept low. No.
Always been a near.
Greater.
Going through their full repertoire. These
Danger he brings and those two fielders. He has gone for 9.
But also against spin, you pick up the flight. But Butler dips his neck there. And that's for.
Busy on that outside boundary for a boundary to his right. This time, not Butler. Aris Rove. No.
Expensive over from Shadab.
With the angle that he bowled, he's followed. In contrast,
King shot. It really is. 6. That is up.
Will Jacks in some strike. He's given himself enough under, and he's at.
Harry Brook as well to come. There's some.
The guys I grew up with at Surrey's, plenty really special for myself personally, and hopefully he can make this spot his own.
Will you be one of those floating left?
A bit, but I think when you got a play.
Sam, hope we will see you in the next. Did he need a box? 26 for 1 at the halfway mark.
Of Imad, who up to that point have been
At Brampton for room, so what you can do is be brave. You've got to show your stumps, but Will Jacks is super strength. Then it kind of came from the flower Stroud
development. Do you agree?
Absolutely. It'll be a short, sharp snap time, so people don't have. There are penalties, so you get a couple of warnings, so players will be aware of that.
Has come after the break.
A ball from the way that Will Jacks and skewing it off a thicket, just held it back a fraction, and that's a good catch by that because he was very expensive.
Bit of a wasp. The wicket keeper, Azam Khan.
We have a player review. On to front on spin vision, please. Vision not out.
That review had regretted.
See that Azam Khan was going.
Top ease and Bairstow.
For Pakistan, mystery spinner, whether.
Butler, but not able to. So he moves to 40. Lack of pace.
Hollis stand because it's a long boundary that.
And then it's a couple of bounces. The 2019 50 over spin of India. Steady over, decent.
They got a lot of applause at the Pakistan Yorkers. Just a
Butler's shot 6. Wonderful bat
from England's captain. We'll be looking to the next month or so. He started off well with fine leg on.
Talk about that 50 over World Cup, and there was for what England. Quite well enough. A bit of a.
Well, I don't think better seen at Wembley. It was hit incredibly.
Oh, that amazing shot from England's.
Well, that reminds me very much of a shot. It was more of an innovation.
The hand goes again between Butler and Bairstow, but Afridi.
Yeah, there was a say Bairstow had called him through. Be so thrilled to play. Fantastic.
Now sweet. his ways. There's a big boundary in.
And that's the longest. So he's hitting there, the city end. Bairstow's
Incredible. Fabulous over for England. Seconds for Shaheen with Mohamed Amir.
So the long part of the wide of Bairstow, bowling to the in the circle.
Inside the circle. Bairstow, the first ball was spot Johnny Bairstow's arc.
Westfield is set for it, so what he's doing.
So now where does Shaheen go? Does he
Occasionally try if Bairstow's going to short side.
his body and he's been flipped?
Great ball moving across his stumps. Or Shaheen straighter and full.
It's just a flick. Push up with the bottom hand and that is gets set. Didn't get all of it and it's gone for 4. So massive pressure.
This was gone for 6. This comes off the pad and
Back of the hand. No, straight into his hands. Breaks mid-pitch. He's been
Iftikhar going for the shot, get the elevation on. So Bairstow's got to try and Pakistan have their third. Gone for 21.
And goes up. And into the middle and off.